Welcome to stage 2 of the Rallye Du Marco. Here's what went down today in the bikes. The sun rising on the remarkable rally raid playground that is Morocco before a breathtaking spin over the Chicago dunes.
Here we're at stage 2, and yesterday was really tough. Tough on the body, tough on the bikes, and we're looking forward to stage 2. It's going to be another long day in the desert, but just going to keep it on two wheels today.
Well, Ross Branch admitted that the withdrawal of his main championship rival Ricky Brabeck has totally changed the game. The Motswana's now fully focused on getting safely through and securing the world title. He eased off today and lost around 12 minutes, but was perfectly satisfied with that performance. It was also a good day for Lorenzo Santolino, 5th on his factory Sherco. The team have done a lot of European Bajas this summer, so they had to come out here for some desert testing. The Spaniard tried to be smart today, but you could be forgiven for opening up the throttle in these amazing dunes. Third place went to Daniel Sanders, who quickly caught Branch and spent most of the day opening. After a tough year, the Australian admitted that it's important for him mentally to be back at the front of a major rally. He was eventually caught by Tosha Shirena, but didn't lose much time. He's only 42 seconds down overall. Adrian van Beveren is now Branch's only W2RC rival, but despite coming second today, his mind was on other things. The Frenchman was pretty shaken up after coming across Sebastian Bühler, who had crashed and was struggling to breathe. VBA stayed with the German until he regained consciousness and was airlifted out of the special. We wish Basti a speedy recovery. The day's victory went to Tosha Shirena, absolutely tearing his way past Branch here. We told you he'd stepped off the gas. The Spaniard was trying to stay smooth and safe and pushing when he could. Shirena is now up to 9 wins this year in the World Rally Raid Championship. That's one shy of Luciano Benavides' record of 10 from 2023. But he knows that opening tomorrow in the Mazuga Dunes is going to be very tricky.
We realize that this year is so difficult navigation after the hard rainy. So yeah, I think we have that mission tomorrow. Just try to ride the smooth, have a good navigation.
Van Beveren was given back half an hour for the time that he stopped with Bühler, pushing Pablo Quintanilla and Luciano Benavides into 4th and 5th. Overall, Shirena leads Sanders by just 42 seconds, with Benavides almost 8 minutes back in 3rd. It's been a tough start to this rally for Romain Dumontier, the World Championship leader in Rally 2. The Frenchman is riding Honda's new customer competition bike, which is struggling to keep pace with his rivals from the BAS World KTM racing team. He's 20 minutes back overall. Victory went to Bradley Cox, who was riding with Bühler when he crashed. Like Van Beveren, the South African was given back the time he spent with the German. That pushed him ahead of his teammates Edgar Canet and Mike Doherty into 1st place.
After we sorted Basti out, I literally rode with Adrian the whole way home, so that was nice. Nice to see the speed, and I had a good feeling, so really happy.
Harriet Noah, the winner of the Rally 2 class at this year's Dakar, was 3rd on the day, the Sherco man around 10 minutes off the pace. Overall, Cox leads Canet by 13 minutes, followed by Doherty, Dumontier and Tobias Ebster. Souleymane Adari continues to dominate the Rally 3 Africa Enduro Cup. The Moroccan finished almost an hour clear today, extending his lead to 1 hour and 21 minutes. Adari currently in a league of his own. This is stage 2 of the Rallye Du Marco. Strap yourselves in for the ultimates.
Those sensitivity to flashing lights cover your ride.
There was a high-profile non-starter today in the shape of Carlos Sainz. El Matador was unable to head into the special due to a technical problem with his Ford.
Unfortunately, this morning in the fire-up of the car, we saw an issue and on the data, and then the team decided to just, check properly and don't take the risk to go out with the car and break something. I hope I can continue tomorrow and be able to keep putting some mileage on the car. Happy in general, so let's see how Matthias goes today. Hopefully he can win the stage.
Well, sorry, Carlos, Matthias Ekstrom didn't end up winning the stage, but he was able to get out there and keep testing this new Ford Raptor. The Swede said he had a few adventures, but was generally pleased with the day's performance, 11th fastest. Sainz, meanwhile, is set to start again tomorrow. This was a real toughie, though, and some of the big guns ran into trouble. Yazid Al-Rajhi almost getting stuck on a day where he also got lost twice and had a late puncture. 13 minutes dropped. Cristina Gutierrez almost came a cropper in exactly the same spot, but just about kept that Dacia Sandrider on four wheels. The Spaniard also got lost at the beginning and broke an upper suspension arm. She lost 20 minutes. Between the camels, a zebra. Guillaume de Mevius, who on the other hand had a fine day in his X-Raid Mini. The Belgian and his co-driver Mathieu Baumel could even have been up there for the win if they hadn't punctured at around kilometre 150. So far so good though, they're up to second place overall. Let's join them for a bit of safari. Sebastian Loeb had a more fitting starting position today, 9th, and he enjoyed a clean run. The 9-time WRC champion playing it safe in the rougher areas, and he only suffered one puncture. He says that the Sandrider's suspension and brakes are working well, and here's the proof. 3rd place for Loeb on the day. In second place was Loeb's teammate Nasser Al-Attiyah. The Qatari opened all day long and he didn't make any mistakes, though he did say it was tough going in the dunes because the bikes and the cars took separate routes there today. Another useful day of learning as Nasser was denied victory by just 13 seconds. And that's because Lucas Moraes was just having one of those days. The Brazilian had a bad night after what he felt was an underwhelming performance yesterday, but came storming back to win his 5th stage of the season in the World Rally Raid Championship. He said that his co-driver Armand Monleon was absolutely amazing, but he knows they're going to have a big job opening tomorrow.
Where I feel that I really need to improve is, of course, when we start in front, because these guys they are so good, and even when they start in front, they can do a great time. So I need to learn that. I hope we can do that tomorrow. Let's keep this winning streak going, I hope.
Fine margins on the day, with just over 2 minutes separating the top 4. Seth Quintero was 7 minutes back in 5th. Al-Attiyah leads the rally by 8 minutes and 22 seconds now from de Mevius. Moraes, Shishiri and Loeb are all within 15 minutes.
Go down!
There's one name on everybody's lips in the Challenger class, and today the Gökçao clan locked out the stage podium. In third place was defending champion MAROC Gökçao, who is loving this battle royale with his brother and son. The family own one of Poland's largest theme parks, so it's hardly a surprise that they're so at home in these desert roller coasters. Eric Gökçao was determined to knock his uncle off top spot today, but missed out by just 57 seconds. And so for the second day running, victory went to Michał Gökçao. The Pole actually had some issues with his engine cooling system today, but kept things tight and praised his co-driver Diego Ortega for another masterclass. A perfect day for the Energylandia Taurus factory team.
It's really nice. This is our idea to finish every stage like today. Maybe my brother can say that he want to be, in the not in the same line, like he want to be first. But today he is third. But everybody from us are on the podium, so we are very happy.
Mitch Guthrie was the best of the rest in fourth place on a day that saw Łukasz Baciuszka struggle with belt problems. The Gökçaos have locked out the overall podium. They're separated by 7.5 minutes. Yasir Sayadan put in a statement drive in the SSVs, powering to victory by over 15 minutes. The Saudi said that between the high temperatures and the tricky navigation, it was tough out there, and having stopped to lend Baciuszka a spare belt, he made sure to look after his own. He knows that keeping his car in one piece is the key to success.
We are driving in a good way, not fast, not slow. We try to finish without any problem, so we know that competitor, they will get benefit from our technical problems, so we managed to not get any of these issues.
Sayadan picking up another 5 points in his bid to unseat Sebastian Guayasamín at the top of the W2RC standings, with the Ecuadorian third today. Sayadan leads his rival by over 27 minutes now, with the Stage 1 winner Alexandre Pinto slipping to third after he lost more than 40 minutes.